The latest city the Conservative leadership candidates must conquer on their way to Downing Street. York is not only an island of Remain in a sea of Brexit enthusiasm, but York Central is the only constituency in North Yorkshire not to return a Conservative MP. York has long been an important power base. Constantine the Great was declared Roman Emperor here. Under his statue, I met Sue Pascoe on her way to the hustings. Sue was an unsuccessful Conservative candidate for the European elections.
I think it's absolutely essential that we focus on the big things that will change our economy. If we don't get Brexit done, we are going to really mess up our society, and we've got to get that done, and we've got to get it done quickly.
And is that the number one issue on your list in terms of picking the next leader?
Absolutely. First, second and third, to be honest.
First, second and third, right.
And I see Boris as being inspirational and somebody who will lead a cabinet and lead a country through to Brexit.
There's one street in York that no politician should risk being photographed in. Guiding the country out of the current Brexit shambles is only one job on the Prime Ministerial to-do list. A bit further on my way to the hustings, I met Paul Doughty, one of only two remaining Conservative councillors in York.
Well, I'm pretty much set in my mind that I'll be supporting Boris Johnson, but you know, I'm hoping to hear what both candidates were going to do for York and the North specifically. So I'd be interested to hear on that.
But is there anything that Jeremy Hunt could say tonight to change your mind, do you think?
I'd be surprised.
And so to the hustings themselves, and for the first time I come face to face with some Jeremy Hunt supporters.
Has to be Hunt.
Ryan Stephenson is a city councillor in Leeds.
What would you say your primary motivation is? Is it a positive vote for Jeremy Hunt or a vote against Boris Johnson?
Well, interestingly enough, by instinct, I was a Boris Johnson supporter. I changed my mind this weekend after Jeremy Hunt declared his 10-point Brexit plan. So I'm actually a switcher, and I'm firmly behind Jeremy Hunt now.
What is it that you don't like about what Boris Johnson is suggesting?
It's not necessarily what I don't like, we've got two strong candidates. It's just that I think Jeremy Hunt's the better candidate who can actually get on and deliver Brexit.
In the lobby of the hustings auditorium, the mood is more pre-theatre chit-chat than political cut and thrust. Yes, the rival camps have set out their stalls, but it's all very restrained.
It's not clear how much impact an event like tonight's will have. But one thing is clear, many of the people here have already got their ballot papers. They'll be voting over the next couple of days. After the weekend, the die may very well be cast. It won't be possible for them to change their minds.
So how much will today's row about security clearance move the needle?
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Mr. Johnson.
As Boris Johnson arrived in Darlington, he was asked the question.
Can I ask, were you blocked from seeing any intelligence when you were Foreign Secretary, Mr. Johnson? No?
Boris, this way.
A shake of the head is all we got. And even his rival, the current Foreign Secretary, was reluctant to engage with the subject.
We do have a rule that we never comment on intelligence matters, and that would include...
You're seeing everything.
And that would include comments about my predecessor and comments about myself. And I just say this, we have the finest intelligence services in the world in this country, but that does depend on some discretion by the Foreign Secretary, so I'm not going to breach that now.
And so another battle in the great Conservative leadership war is over. Believe it or not, we have another 7 hustings to go over the next 11 days. In all probability, none of them will make any difference to anyone.